This is a live look at Lindbergh Field, and some people who live near there have a complaint. They say travelers are parking in their neighborhood and then paying for a short ride to the airport.
New at 7, 10 News anchor Robert Santos explains why this is perfectly legal.
Ask any resident who relies on their neighborhood streets for parking, and they'll say,
parking's already a nightmare in this neighborhood.
Which is why some are complaining about street parking being taken up by people who don't even live in the area.
People park, they get their luggage, and they're gone for 2-3 days, sometimes a week.
They're talking about people traveling out of town who park in their neighborhood and then pay for a ride down to Lindbergh Field. It's a problem not only in Bankers Hill, where Rosalie lives, but also in Mission Hills and in Hillcrest.
There was a car down the street that had been parked there for about 10 days. He moved this morning.
They do it because it's cheaper. Let's say you're gone for a 3-day weekend and park at this airport parking garage. It'll cost roughly between $50 to $70. Compare that to $14 to $20 if you park away from the airport and take Uber round trip.
So we called the city and found out it is legal to do this, so long as you don't park in a metered zone.
Or any other spot with a time limit. And so long as you don't park on a neighborhood street for more than 72 hours. That's the limit.
We are constantly fighting.
Leela already knew this because she's called city traffic enforcement many times before to report cars on her street.
Yeah, 72 hours, and it's not even checked unless a resident calls and makes a report.
Beyond that, residents unfortunately just have to deal with this part of urban living.
It wasn't like this before.
Perhaps all the new development in town with all new residents is adding to the parking challenge. Robert Santos, 10 News.
To report a car left on your street for a long time, call the police non-emergency number. The city's website says once a car is marked, it'll be towed if it's not moved within 72 hours.